Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time.
And after the Mage drought in the last set, and just a crazy bad run first run of the expansion, total loss, didn't have much chance because the rows were so bad, let's just go Mage. Steam Surgers, 5-4 for 4, if you played an Elemental last turn, add a Flame Geyser to hand, which is just like 2 damage, and it gives you a 1-2 Elemental. That's pretty solid, but I should probably take Blizzard for pure winningness. Crystal Runner could be good, there's a lot of good secret cards, but... let's take the Meteor, because it will kill 1 minion and deal 3 damage to adjacent ones. It's a really big explosive shot. Ultra Sword's pretty expensive. Frostbolt is like a more solid pick, clearly, but it's pretty tempting to just take the Ultra Sword because... No, I'm gonna take that Frostbolt. And no, here's our first terrible row. It's incredibly bad. I guess we'll take you because you're gonna accomplish more than the spiders, even though you're at actually worse costed, I guess. Try and go for the spell damage on the bad guy now. I'm gonna take the one that's more like castable. Oh, my early game. I don't like any of you that much, although Evolved Kobold. I've got some damage spells. Let's take the Evolved Kobold. Evolved Cold Blizzard, etc. Babbling Book is awesome. Pyromancer is really good, but I think I'm gonna... Book is random, it's not Discover, but... Like, it's not really that much more card advantage, because it's just a 1-1 itself, so you're really paying 1 mana to just get a random spell. These are probably more solid. Let's just counterspell. Why not? Very annoying. There is some good secret tech. Screw you, Servant of Yogg-Saron. Oh, this is... Ugh, what a bad row. This is actually the card that I should take. I just refuse, because screw you, Yogg-Saron. Passing that up, I get a legendary. So Vorax, cast a spell on this minion, summon a 1-1 plant, and cast another copy on it. So, I could play this guy, and then Frostbolt him, and then it would spawn a 1-1, and it would then get Frostbolted. So that's pretty cool. But, as a mage, I don't think this is too useful, even though I think this guy's very cool. If I was playing Paladin, I would take him. Sergeant Sally also needs to be buffed. When she dies, she deals damage equal to her attack to enemy minions only. That's pretty awesome, but for me it's probably just going to be 1 damage. Which is not terrible, but it's not Hogger Doom of Elwyn, so we're going to take him. He'll be big and smash. I'm going to take this Steam Surger. I don't know if I'm going to have enough elementals, but 5-4 for 4, he's not going to be bad. These are both pretty good power, expensive spells, but I'm going to take the Primordial Glyph, because it's kick-ass. Treshadon would be another big minion. I don't actually have that much in the way of big minions, even though my casting cost curve is a little high. But let's take Arcane Explosion. I have an Evolved Kobold. With Evolved Kobold, Arcane Explosion is death. Okay, he's only a 2-1, but he's an elemental, and so 2 attack instead of 1 like the book, and he's going to add a random mage spell to my hand. And he's an elemental for the Steam Surger. This would actually give me loads of elementals for the Steam Surger, but he's not good for his cost, and this guy is. So Charge Devil Sword just comes out and charges a minion. He can't charge heroes. But he can still, after the turn when he comes out, he can then attack heroes. Which is as soon as any other 7/7 wins. So he's very good. I could take the Sea Giant, he's pretty solid, but let's take the Charge Devil Sword. It's so expensive and fragile. The Wasp could solve problems. It's stealth too, eh? You know what? I should take the Wasp, even though the Elemental would power my Steam Surger. I don't have that many Elemental-based things yet. This guy's very good if you've got, like, Elemental stuff going on. I may not, but he's 3-5 for 4. He won't be terrible. You're bad. You're very generic and not good. Fireland Portal. My deck's already getting expensive. But I think I'm going to take the big guy here instead of the Arcane Explosion. Arcane Explosion is tempting. I only have 1 Evolved Kobold. I don't have that much spell damage lying around. Let's just take that fatness. Wow, Fight Promoter is really interesting. This is not as interesting. I'm not going to have that many 10-cost minions in my deck. It's going to be bad, but if you control a minion who has 6 or more health, When you play this, you draw 2 cards, and it's amazingness. If you don't have a minion with 6 health, it's kind of poor. And it doesn't matter what their starting health was, it's got to be current, right? They can't have taken the damage yet. They've got 1, 2, 3 so far that are that big. I'm not going to have any ways to buff minions, though. You know what? I don't think I can take a chance on that. I'm going to take the spell. I don't think it's going to work out. This is some serious tauntage. We're going to take the Stonehill Defender. It's just a 1/4 taunt for 3, which is kind of wimpy, obviously. But it's got Battlecry, Discover a Taunt minion, so this actually gives me a lot of power. Wow, it would be nice to take this guy to power my elemental stuff. I have 2 of them now, but we're taking the Bog Creeper, obviously, because they're amazing. I think I need more cheaper cards. Frostwolf Warlord is very good, but we're going to take the Thespian. He's taunted, he can kill things. I passed up 2 different cards so far that could grant taunt, which is what you need for this guy, because he's useless unless you can silence him or give him taunt, but we're not doing that. We're definitely not doing the Servant, so Auctioneer. Swamp Ooze, but let's take the Flame Geyser. It'll do damage. It gives me a 1/2 elemental for 1 that I can use to trigger one of those cards that cares about elementals. Ooh, Bittertide Hydra. Let's go with that. It's an 8/8 for 5. It can hurt me possibly really badly, but mostly it's good. This is a very similar minion. It has a much weirder. It's a 8/8 for a lower cost than you'd expect for an 8/8. It has very weird drawback. I think I need cheaper stuff more, and oh no, that's not the Apprentice. This is the minion one. That's not as good. Should I take this anyway? Make guys cheaper. I didn't take the Fight Promoter or whatever it was, so I don't need him for that purpose. I feel like my deck's got to have like heavy hitters to win with. This guy can only attack every second turn. That is a problem for him. If you can't give him taunt or silence him, but he's an elemental for triggering things. But that becomes less relevant when he costs that much. Let's just take the Pint-Sized Summoner. It may or may not do anything, but it's castable. You're not great. Let's take him. That's okay. Although, no, I was forgetting I'm playing a mage. I should have taken the Tentacle of Inzoth, because as a mage, I can choose when it goes off. You're not that great. Let's take the Devilsaur Egg. More interesting. And Servant of Kalamos is what? Battlecry, if you played an elemental last turn, discover an elemental. Oh, that's amazing. That's really, really good. But do I have enough guys, enough elementals in here to fairly ensure he triggers? I think the answer is no, and I should take Volcanic Potion instead. I think. Although it's all minions, it's not just enemy minions, but it's pretty strong. Because I've got, how many? 1, 2. Yeah, a guy who cares about elemental but isn't one. No, I've got 2 elementals plus the 1 from, what, didn't I take that spell? Flame Geyser, I can't see it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to reliably trigger this guy, so he's just going to be an expensive Vieti. It's not even really that bad, but I think the Volcanic Potion is definitely going to serve me better. I'm not sure about this deck. It's a hell of a lot better than the last deck, because the last one was terrible. This one had, like, an average number of bad rows, and there was a fair amount of good stuff. I just don't know that it's going to go together well. I don't think that my deck is going to be cohesive, but at least it's not made up 50% of garbage like the last one. There are far fewer rows here where I'm forced to choose a card that would lose against any half-decent card. I had more choices, whereas like, oh, this would be good in different circumstances, which one's better in my deck? A lot of friggin' rows. What the hell? Okay, the expensive patrol can go away now. Let's get some of our lower cost cards. It could be worse. The Stone Shaper probably not going to get triggered, unfortunately. But a 3/5 for 4, that's actually tolerable, even if he doesn't get his bonus. He'll get out there, he'll sort of function. If he gets the bonus with Taunt and Divine Shield, then he's amazing. coin. Drop a meteor on somebody. Stonehill Defender. Hey, glad to see him. He is a powerhouse. Let's save that coin, though. I'm assuming he's a powerhouse. He's going to give me another taunt minion in my hand, which there's a good chance that I could pull out a large taunt minion if that's what I need. Like, if I just need more late game power or whatever. So that's good. What is my opponent going to do? Are you going to be very aggressive or not? I don't know. The end of turn. If she doesn't do anything, then I play him, and not bad. I don't need to coin this guy out. Doing that. Okay. That's fine. I didn't get any secret, like, combo stuff, but a Spellbender and a Counterspell, that could still mess with my opponent, okay. I think I'm gonna have to trade and kill that guy. Yep.
A critic.
Let's see what I get. The Curator. I've got beasts in here, so that's good. Dragon. I don't think I have any dragons or Murlocs. He's a 4/6 taunt for 7. This guy is a 3/8 taunt for 6. Let's just take this guy because he'll draw me like a beast. You know, it's a little bit slower.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the scoop.
That needs to be eliminated, and I'm not necessarily in a good place to do so.
Bring me steel. Go away.
She's gonna grow every damn turn. Probably gonna have to waste the Arcane Explosion to get rid of her. Or I could coin out a Blizzard if my opponent had a lot of crud out there. Yeah. I have to coin out a Meteor. Which, conveniently, well, what are you going to do? I can only be defeated now by a meteor or something like that. Ching. Bam! And she takes 3 because her Bittertide Hydra was hurt. Excellent. Everyone wins.
Wanna blow something up?
Okay. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Ooze. Shuriken and stab my guy. No more crap guy for me. Come on, Kobold. Kobold. That's not the Kobold. The Kobold would have been funny. So I could Arcane Explosion and shoot one of the 3/2s. That would reduce the amount of crap out there. I mean, I could Blizzard them, but it seems like a terrible waste. We want to save him for later when we can cast spells at the same time. I'd like to save the Arcane Blast for him. It would be nice because it's cheap. I could play this in the Spellbender and just eat whatever my opponent's going to do, which I can take a fair amount of damage there. I haven't played an Elemental last turn, so I'm not going to get him to work.
What to do?
Is it worth wasting this to get rid of them? I don't think it is, because I can't do that and shoot and do anything else useful. So I think I'm just going to absorb this. Actually, I could just put this guy out, frankly, and he'll take out some of that. Let's just do that, even though getting the egg out would be kind of nice. I'm sure I'll draw a cheap Elemental now, but whatever. Ow. It's good to know that's out there. Damn it. You know, a little bit tired of those envenomed weapons, though. I may have to just Blizzard this crap. Primordial Glyph. If I cast that, I can't cast the Blizzard. If I cast this guy, he's just going to get stabbed and assassinated, basically. My opponent only has 2 cards. I think I'm okay. I've got a lot more cards. I think I'm okay to just Blizzard this stuff. Even though it's a waste of a Blizzard. Although, Arcane Intellect, shoot 1, and make a Devil's Sword Egg probably would be good. That's not good. Okay. Wind Fury. Oh, god damn it. Wait. So I got this guy? He can charge and do that before you stab him to death. That's amazing. That was a good draw. I don't know if I'm going to have much left to curate, but I'll take it. So the 1/1s can just take him out. What the hell is their picture? I have not seen them yet. Okay. Make your dagger bigger, which doesn't matter that much. If you're stabbing me for 2, then fine. If you're stabbing anything other than me, then well, it's gonna die anyway. But do this first and then curate. Curator's just gonna get stabbed and die, but it's fine. I could play him and then cast a spell and draw a card from it, and he'll get stabbed or something, but then I'd be able to put out the Curator.
What to do?
Might just get killed by the thing. I'm not going to be able to get many cards out of him. I already have way more cards, though. I need to stabilize the situation. So, So I play him and Primordial Glyph. That's pretty good, but glyphing with him out seems nicer. Either way, they're just going to get killed. I'm going to go with the... I have lots of cards. The fact I'm not going to get many cards out of him is not the end of the world. Do I glyph now, though? Or... Because I could glyph and I might be able to cast something again right away that costs -2, if it's 3 or less. Or I could just cast a secret now, because it's a better time to get out a secret. Let's just glyph. I'm going to have no beast left to curate. It's going to be sad. Molten Reflection. Do I want to copy the Curator? I think we're going to take the Molten Reflection. Okay, that guy needs to die. Yeah, that was unsurprising. Okay, you weren't able to trigger his thing, that's good. I don't think I have a good way to get rid of that fledgling right away. That is inconvenient, at best. Man. Well, you don't have the auto, like, free stabbing anymore. So let's curate, see if I have any beasts left. Oh, I do. Bittertide Hydra. I forgot about him. I don't know if I want to copy him. Like, I've already used up a lot of my bigger things. I think maybe I should just Molten Reflection this guy. Buy myself time.
What to do? What to do?
Because it'll prevent this guy from getting through, right? Probably not the greatest, but we're just going to do it. Excuse me. That was probably a bad move. I don't know what I'm doing this game. Like, I've got all the cards. I definitely have options. This is one where if I lose it, it's probably more because of how I played it. As opposed to some games which I lost because my deck was terrible. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. Oh, and you're going to get through with the... God damn it. That sucks. What do you get? Wind Fury. You get another attack right away. That's terrible. God damn it. No, I'm just going to lose because that thing got through. And she had the 1 in 3 chance of actually getting Wind Fury, which is pretty bad. I'm not going to be able to use this guy because I'm going to get crushed. I'm mostly getting killed anyway. This is going to be down to the wire, but if my opponent gets anything good, I'm in trouble. Yeah, that's what I friggin' needed. You just refill your hand, and I lose the only advantage I had. Awesome. Exactly a turn, like a turn when I couldn't do anything to you. I was like, why play... I didn't need to play Secrets as much, because my opponent had, like, no cards. But, yeah. That fixed that. No, I lose now. Put this guy down to try and reduce the losing. That would have been the thing to counterspell, though. It's kind of late now. I can't even get through that guy. I guess I can kill him with this so that I don't get beat down. But... Putting out that counterspell now just feels really, really sad. It would have countered freaking 4 spells. Wow. That sucks. I think I'm literally dead now. Yep. I still think I'm literally dead now. Yeah. As if. I was just like trying to struggle to maintain board control. I had all those cards, but they tend to be expensive. I just never had a good time, I felt, to play a counterspell. But yeah, clearly, if I had played that counterspell at some earlier point, I probably would have just won that game. So that sucks, and I can't blame that one on the deck so much. I'll have to see if I can get in some actual wins next time.
Please click the legendary like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demon Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.